Let's turn on our bus compressor. If we had the vocals in, I definitely would have turned it on way sooner. Yeah, just wanted to go through all the individual tracks and figure out what we need to do, but so yeah, that's the very mute. I like what it does. It definitely sucks the kick and the snare. It kind of like brings out the low end up a little bit too, which is nice. I have this Tom Elmhurst preset that I saw him use. He said it's like his go-to starting position for this compressor, so I just like watched the video and then I copied the settings and then I kind of tweaked them. And then let's set up the 2500 while we're here. And I also have a preset for this. This is Vance Powell's starting point that I saw him talk about in a video. All right, so let's compare both. Pretty much the API is already doing what I would want it to do. It's pretty similar to the Manly. Definitely sounds a little bit different, I think, in my opinion. I think the Manly is a little bit more round, but the API is just kind of straightforward, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just brought down the input just like the smallest amount, just a little notch on the Manly. I think it's kind of hard to match the gain just because it does do a lot, the way it adds like, I guess, harmonics and stuff. I just feel like the Manly is doing a lot more coloration than the API basically. The API is definitely more cleaner, but they both do a similar thing, especially with the drums in the low end. Yeah, it's almost like the drums kind of feel a little out of place once you hear it with the Manly or the API, and then when you hear it without it. And then we'll just throw on the Studer. So you can hear it's definitely adding a lot of low end. It's because of this preset that I made. Felt like the 900 has more low end than the rest. This sounds like too clean. This is to me, this sounded like more even with the low end and high end. This had more low end, and then these two kind of sounded more, I guess, like degraded, if that makes sense. Yeah, so the GP9 definitely sounds way more hi-fi, in my opinion. I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to be doing or what the sound is supposed to be, but it definitely sounds more of the cleaner than the other three. The 900 that I've been using has way more low end.